10 o'clock? Now, I gotta warn you, you gotta get here early. Because if you want to see, you gotta be here. Be here by 9:30. Because all the late people be standing outside. All right, so we're here at 10, and we're here having a great time. And so you're welcome. Somebody said to me earlier, you didn't tell the people who you were. I think if y'all got those cards, you know who I am. All right, so we welcome you. We welcome you every Sunday. We're here 10 a.m. Amen. God's got a blessing for you. Join us next week. All right, thank God for Minister Kyle Butler, Evangelist Money Warren, Brother Quincy, Minister of Music. He's that Brother Kyle. It's my nephew. Amen. Mouth smart. Almost something around and choked him. Amen. Thank God for him. Clap your hands for them as they come back in the name of the Lord.
Can we give Jesus a hand this afternoon? I can't hear y'all. Can we give Jesus a hand? I know we outside, but we still gonna have church. Have you tried Jesus? He's alright. Have you tried Jesus? He's alright. Have you tried Jesus? Have you tried Jesus?
sound like fire to me. Here we go, Jay. Clap your hands for the music ministry, everybody. What's wrong with that, y'all? I need some. Thank God, thank God. So we're gonna wrap up. They've been singing all day. Keep singing. Keep singing. Keep singing. All right, we're gonna have a solo. So at this time, she wasn't expecting this, but I'm gonna ask our minister Leslie Green to come. You know, you see people where they are today, but you have no idea as to where they've come from. Everybody here has a testimony. Some of y'all don't want people to know your business, so you're ashamed to tell where you come from. But then you got Leslie Green. She'll tell it all.
She'll tell all her business.
Because she's excited and she's grateful to God and she's appreciative for all that God has done for her. God took her mess and gave her a miracle. Everything that she's been through is either a book or it's a stage production. I just want to let somebody know, I don't care what you're dealing with. God knows how to take what the devil meant for evil and turn it around and use it for your good. And so I'm going to let Minister Green come, and I'm going to let her give her testimony. Y'all fellas, come on over here. We got all this free food and stuff. Come on. We ain't going to bite you. Get some sodas and some juices and some stuff. All right, get all the stuff right here. All right, so Minister Green's going to come, and she's going to share her testimony. Y'all clap your hands for her. Clap. Y'all remember Coming to America?
No, that was before my time.
Right, and y'all remember after he sung the song? And he said, "That's what I can sing." And 3 people said like that? That's how y'all sound. Clap your hands for Minister Leslie Green.
No, I wasn't expecting this. Well, you know, God is so good. How many of y'all know that you have to weed out the riffraff? Do y'all know what the riffraff is? What is it? It's people. People could do stuff to you, you be so damaged. You know, they got this book called The Four Agreements. And you might not know that somebody said something to you, or somebody did something to you, and you held on to it and you made an agreement with yourself that this is the way you're going to be. And that's what happened to me. A lot of things happened to me.
Doing too much.
And I made agreements with myself that I'm not going to fall in love again. Because I was a product of domestic violence. But you know, it's kind of weird because it wasn't domestic violence in the beginning, it was at the end. Now, I thought I was doing good, but they wasn't. So sometimes, you know, people project onto you what they're going through, and then you hold on to it like it's you, and it's not even have nothing to do with you. And I remember I was pregnant with my son. He give y'all this testimony, since he said give y'all a testimony. I was 26 years old. My daughter's father was, you know, he's a womanizer, but I loved him anyway. And I just told him, I said, you know, when I get tired, I hope you can handle it because I'm not going to be able to deal with this for so long. And I happened to be going to college at the time, and I was taking psychology, right? And I started reading the books, and I was like, wait a minute, I can't live like this for the rest of my life, because this is something wrong with this picture. So I decided that it was time for me to leave. And he didn't want to hear that. So for a year and a half, what happened was in between there, I met somebody. And I'm being transparent right now. I never had a one-night stand before in my life. But this particular time, I had a one-night stand. And when I had this one-night stand, I got pregnant with my son. So I'm pregnant, I'm running for my life, because this man is He's at my school, he's at my house, he's pushing his way in, he snatches my daughter up, he's taking her on the bus. I'm running for my life. And when my son was born, he was premature because I was under so much stress. So he was born at 7 months and 3 weeks. This man came to the hospital the night I was getting ready to leave, and I was praying, please don't let him come to the hospital. But he didn't hurt me at the hospital. He waited 3 months. And I don't know if y'all ever got a bad feeling in your gut, but I had that feeling like 3 times in my life. The first time was when my mother died. The second time was when he hurt me. That day was so, I felt this awful feeling in my gut. So I say to you, you have to listen to your gut, because your gut, and that's the Spirit of God telling you something's going to happen. Good, bad, or indifferent, but this was a bad thing. So his sister was watching my son, and I called, I said, is he around? She said, yeah, he's asleep. I said, okay, get the kids ready, because my baby had just got circumcised. He was 3 months old, and my daughter was 5, which is his daughter. And when I walked in the house and I sat down, he walked past me, looked like he wanted to kill me. And I was like, oh, man. So I didn't say nothing to him, so I got ready to to change my baby, and he's standing over me, looking at me. And I'm like, this nigga, he do something to me, I gotta throw down, right? Because this is my baby here, you know? But I know he wouldn't hurt a kid, so he was like, oh, you scared? Let me change him. So he changed him. And something told me to go in the hallway. We was in a 3-family house, his mother's house. And I went in the hallway, and I was standing by the banister. That's why I say you gotta listen to your God, and most importantly, listen to God. I heard this voice say, you need to move, because if he hits you, you're gonna die. So I went from the banister to this spot. As soon as I did that, he said, here it is, I wanna, and I said, and he punched me and cracked my skull in 4 places on this side. I flew through the room like a football, not flat. I flew like that. God is good. I don't look like what I've been through, right? So I go to the hospital. I'm walking down the street to the hospital, right? And he's walking with, no, first let me tell y'all. I had stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of order protection, right? Every time they would lock him up, they would let him go. Lock him up and let him go. Lock him up and let him go. We get to the hospital, I tell the nurse, I gave her that one thing, I said, the guy that did this to me is in the, because he wouldn't let nobody go me to the hospital. He wanted me to the hospital. Let me tell you how sick some people could be. We walking down the street, God is good too that day. Nobody was outside. And I was glad because my face was like this, right? And he's walking with me and he's like looking at my face talking about, let me see. And I'm saying, this man here, if I had a gun, I would have shot him.